Where are you going to be in 2012? There's been a lot of discussion on the net whether it's going to be a pole shift or a shift of consciousness, and we see all these interdimensional beings like orbs coming into our awareness. We can see from the ancient arts aliens that show up in the artwork from our old biblical stories and stories of other religions as well. We can see them cloaked as clouds in the background. We can see the ships and entities around Jesus there on the cross. We can see once again here in old tapestries the ancient aliens and the little spaceships with entities in. Here's from the 16th, 17th century. And so all of this is bringing about deep religious questions. It's questions about who we are, where we're heading, where do we want to be when 2012 happens. Prophecies are happening as we see oil spills, devastation in the Gulf and round Alaska as birds fall from the sky or killed by oil. It's all unfolding in front of our eyes, millions of fish dying. Naturally, we can see that there is messages from our ancient aliens throughout times. Now, you have probably had questions of where is it safe to be? Should you be in your hometown or should you go away for that holiday, quote unquote holiday? Time is running. Space is folding. As an astrologer, I'll look at your chart to see exactly where your power points go through the city of your residence and other places in the world where it might be very beneficial for you. If you are among the ones who want to travel throughout that weekend, that time period, or whether you want to feel that it's good to write it out at home. Your power lines will point out to you exactly what kind of influences you're living under. Whether you're a very career driven person and being allowed to come out with all that creativity you have, whether you're living under a very depressed power line which is not going to bring you anywhere, even as hard as you're trying to get somewhere, you have some personal lines here that may hamper you and hold you back from achieving your highest goals. You may have other influential lines. Say you're living under a Jupiter line, and you'll see how things are really easily just coming to you without any seemingly effort on your part. So, you might want to take a look at where you live and what you're trying to obtain as far as goals. Now, putting this to the test of 2012, you want to look at whether the power line that you're living under, is that going to be a safe spot or not? Is it going to be beneficial to move to another state for that period of time? How long do you want to be gone? A couple of days or a week? Are you going to take a holiday? 2012 is coming up on the 21st of December, so it's very, very close to the Christmas holidays. Some of you might want to plan to go away somewhere with a family to have this collective experience we're all going to go through. And I'm not going to say whether this is a good or bad experience of what is happening under 2012. I'm not going to go into that. There's so many different theories about it, and a shift of consciousness could be good. I think we all could need that so we can improve our general well-being as human species. But your personal chart is definitely going to tell you whether it's going to be a place that you want to be or point out other places which can be more beneficial. So that will definitely be up to your own judgment. But it's nice to see having a chart like this, even just for taking trips or holiday vacations or anything. I mean, it really shows you where you can go and have experiences. For the people who like to have exciting adventures, say you want to go Machu Picchu, well, you can see if you have a power line there or not. Now, if you don't have a power line, the experience of that trip or journey may not have the same impact as you would thought it would be. There again, you could see that maybe Costa Rica would have a different type of experience for you, or Greece, or uh, China, for that matter. It could be anywhere in the world. Like you see here, there's a multitude of combinations. This is just one chart. You will have your own personal chart to see exactly where you can go and have the greatest experiences on this planet. This is charted from your birth, um, so it will follow you throughout lifetime. Um, you can also do with transits, of course, but having your personal natal chart with these power lines, it will be with you, and you have a lifetime to jot along and go experience and travel and venture and see what it is you can have as you're journeying through this life. All right. Well, I will be looking forward to speak with you. There is a certain fee just to get the chart. That's one thing. You might want to do your own interpretations. If you're an astrologer, you will know exactly what it means when you look at the planets up there above and down below. You'll see where they're placed as far as ascendant and your descendant and MC and IC. Um, and wherever you see the crossing of lines is where you're going to understand how the blending and the melting and merging of those energies will work together or repel each other. There's definitely lines on the chart that will show you where you don't want to travel. You do not want to go places where you've got very heavy Saturn Pluto combinations or Pluto Mars Moon node combinations. You can meet some very deep, dark experiences or people, shady places you want to try to avoid, and you can see where you can actually travel to benefit with your career, with business, stocks and markets and money transactions and whatnot. So, a little bit of everything here. Definitely a chart everybody would want to have personally. Um, and I will send it to you for a certain fee for that. And if you want to have a personal go through of it, then we can set up an appointment for that as well. Anyway, I bid you farewell for now and really looking forward to work with you. I enjoy going through the excitement of my clients when they can see that suddenly they'll understand why they have always felt attracted to a certain place on this planet. Never been there, mind you, but they've always had this thing in the back of their mind that, ooh, I really need to go to Petra, I need to go to Jordan, or I need to go to Israel, or I need to go to Argentina, and they don't know why they're feeling so compelled. And here they get their chart, and then we'll see exactly why. Whether it is, like I said, a beneficial thing, something waiting for them, or if it's a karmic situation that's been drawing you back from past lives with unresolved energy, and this is why it's been calling you. So, anyway, I love it. I would really, really love to work with you. So, just get in touch and we'll make it work.